Hello, it's me, Ebony Jenkins. Jesus!
This video is not for the sensitive hoes. This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Rawview. In 3, 8, 2, A1.
Baka baka baka. What's up, guys? It's me, Pierre, aka Nina Bonina Brown, Filipino Brown, and we are back for another Drag Race Philippines season 3, I think, episode 2, Rawview. What's up? I am here, and y'all know this is a place where you come to keep it cute, keep it mute, or you will get the boot. We are back once again, guys, and we're back with a guest, a special guest. You know, he's now becoming international.
International.
Fish. You know, he's interviewing and kikiing with the girls who are international.
International.
Not just American girls, but international. And guess who it is? Y'all love him from Family Guy. He's the one of the side characters. Quagmire is here. Giggity. Like, y'all thought I couldn't pull it off, but Giggity is here in the flesh. Or some of y'all may know him as Veruschka Levels. And we're going to get into some tea and some gossip and some drama. And hopefully y'all can treat him with the same respect y'all gave Elliot with 7 2s. And yeah, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. So no tips to read. But if y'all have tipped me, thank y'all in advance. I appreciate you guys. I read my tips on the Canada's video. But just know that I'm saying thank you now. If you would like the tip, you know all the information is down below in the description box. And when we get Veruschka here, I'll have Veruschka give his tipping information as well. Okay, guys, I flew to effing Hong Kong and I got pulled over. They said, "Black man, what are you doing here?" But before I left the airport, I ran into Veruschka Level. So, honey, without further ado, we are going to introduce the diva, the legend, my booty. We are here goes Veruschka Levels. Hey, girl.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Hey, hello, Nina. What an honor, a pleasure to get invited to the show. How are you? Oh, there you are. Hello, girl.
Hi. So, okay, first off, thank you for taking the time to do this with me.
Yes, thank you so much. What an honor to be here.
Oh, I know that you were telling me that you really haven't, or you're not really into doing like interviews. Is that right?
Yeah, I know, because you know that I have been very controversial.
Uh-huh.
And my publicist, in which is my mom, told me, like, you know, keep everything private.
Right.
You know, if it's needed, you know, say your side.
Right.
You know, I'm saving it for special people and special occasion like this.
Oh.
So I'm here. So yeah, I'm glad.
So your
I'm
mom,
happy right now.
your mom is your publicist.
Yeah. No, not really.
Oh, because I'm like, work,
I'm
mom.
taking advice. Yeah, I took advice from different people and it became chaotic. But now I just listen to my mom. She said no.
Right.
No. She said yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
So
listen to your parents. That's all I can say.
is your dad still alive?
He's still alive, but he's far away. He has his own family.
Oh, okay. And but do y'all communicate at all?
Not really, but he communicates, but I blocked him. But it's a whole lot of stories, other seasons. It's all stars, you know.
Does your mom know? Oh, I'm assuming that does she know that you're a part of the LGBTQ 123 community?
Oh, I came out, you know.
Right.
It's like my umbilical cord is Gucci belt. You know, I was so young because, you know, my mom would wanted to have a girl, and then
Right.
she just dressed up in a, like, you know, in a girl outfit when I was young. I have photos. I was wearing this cute little dresses. I was like, oh my god,
Right.
I'm gay.
Because I know,
So, yeah, so
because I know,
that's how it is.
I know in the Asian community, they could be a little strict when it comes to that, you know. So that's why I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay. Well, at least come on, mom. What's your mom? Well, can I get her? Well, do I just call her Miss Veruschka Levels? Like she's the original.
Mrs. Veruschka. No, just for her, Louisa.
Louisa. Well, Louisa,
Louisa.
thank you so much for allowing your son to interview with me. Okay, so
Hindi na dito
wait, show the girls your get up. Show them that little see through, because you know.
Oh my god, you have seen it all.
Well, they had it because you know they were all in the, like literally when I left the thing about do y'all have any questions for Veruschka? Literally, everybody's like, oh, he's cute. Da, 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 da. I'm like, hey, we get it, he's cute, but what questions do y'all have for Veruschka? It was crazy. So, okay, so what can we get your age? How old are you?
I am 37.
Wow.
Yeah. Old, yeah. I need some facelift, some, you know, surgery.
Do you feel like me getting older for me is kind of depressing? But when am I not depressed? But you know, because I have this thing about
Same.
I just feel it's a blessing because a lot of people don't make it to our age. But it's also like, oh, I'm getting older, you know, like so. Like, do you have those same kind of thoughts at all, or not really?
Oh, I have this thought, like literally, like this year, you know, like am I too young to be old? Am I
Right.
too old to be young? You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, like what I'm going to do? Am I going to do drag? I'm going to go nightlife, drinking, getting, like waking up in someone's house, or like, am I going to forward my career? So many questions.
Right,
That's why I'm so depressed now.
right. I mean, you seem like you have a young spirit. So, like, I feel like when you have a young spirit, it keeps you young. You know. if that makes
Yeah, you
sense.
know, but we should have an old bank account.
Right. No, it's so
Young
funny.
spirit, old money, it's fine.
It's so funny you said it because, like, no, for
We
real.
work,
Yes, because like
it's like
literally,
saying-
literally, I'd be like, I'm glad I have a young spirit. Like I'm fun and like I'm kind of a child at heart, but I wish I had like that old person mentality of like, I got to get my money up, you know. And I'm just like, you know,
still young.
yeah.
Correct.
So I totally get
Yeah,
it.
and me like hanging out with the young people to make me feel young. You're like, God, I hate all of them. You're like, oh my God, I cannot stand this stupidity. You know, I have been there. I want to
Right.
do this again. But
Right.
it's like clinging back and forth. Where am I gonna go?
Right.
I'm so lost
Right.
for the moment.
We're going to get to your season, but who was the oldest on your season? Do you remember?
Cat or Didi, yeah. But you know, it's like you know, like Cat is more like an old queen in a sense that she's like so calm, you know.
Right.
Like we arrive in the hotel, she's like, I'm in a full panic mode, like what I'm going to do, this and that.
Right.
But Cat was like sitting there, like I'm gonna win the show.
Right.
And she did.
Wait, so y'all wait.
It's like, you know,
I don't want to jump back, but y'all were allowed to see each other in the hotel on the first day getting there.
no, is it the first day? Because like we are situated in just one hallway, so we can open our doors
Right.
and see who's like next to us.
Right.
And we're eating in front of the doors, so we can see each other, you know. So,
Oh.
like, but we're not allowed to like walk or cross the
Right.
you know, the line.
Right.
So just can open the door and see each other, you know, just for the mental health. That
Right.
you know, but we're with someone.
Well,
Yeah.
they don't care about
So
the
I'm next to Cat.
they don't care about the Americans' health because literally when you get to Drag Race, they lock you in your room and they put tape on the side of your door, and they have
I've heard.
and they have RNs sitting like literally sitting like down the hall, making sure that you don't like go out there, and you got to pass notes under the door of what you want.
No, for us, no. It needs to be our mental health, so we can see each other, but we cannot really talk too much, you can say hi and
Right.
just that.
Right.
And then after you get eliminated, you will have a roommate, so someone to talk to.
Oh, really?
So so you have a roommate after we get eliminated, like another queen would stay in your room, so both of you, and you're gonna be like like friends and like
A roommate.
So yeah, yeah, it's fun after you get eliminated because you can walk around.
Who was your roommate?
Didi.
Okay, so Didi was your
Didi
roommate.
Marie Hollywood. Yes, the two villains.
Are there any dark, deep, wet stories you want to tell us?
No, no, because Didi is like my friend because she used to base in California,
Okay.
and I'm in Hong Kong. So yeah, so we are the abroad queens, so we have the same mentality, so we can talk a little
Right.
bit more about So it's more like I've connected, and she's old too, so,
Right.
old queen.
Right. Okay, so what is your actual name? Like your name. Like you right now. What's your name?
My name is Jean Gino, but my friends call me Chino, and the boys call me Jean.
G Gino.
Jean Gino.
But the friends call you Gino.
Albert Stanton. Yes.
But the boys call you Gene.
Jean, yeah.
Well, I asked that question because when I'm not in drag, I don't really care to be called Nina. I mean, it's okay, but like.
I know you told me.
Yeah, like I'm Pierre, but so I know some people don't care. They're like, call me whatever. But like when I'm not in drag, I'm Pierre. When I'm in drag, I'm Nina. So that's why I asked the question. Do you mind if people call you your drag name when you're not in drag?
Like a long time ago, no, because I have this separation of my drag persona,
Right.
and then who I am. Oh, it becomes confusing.
Right.
So now I've opened my mind. Call me anything. Call me him, her, whatever.
Right.
Veruschka, whatever. As long as you just call me and that's it.
Right.
And I recognize. So
Because when they stop calling you, that's the problem.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
I just need attention.
Right. You're in Hong Kong.
I'm based in Hong Kong, but I'm in holidays right now. I'm in Cebu, in my hometown. Cebu, Philippines, beautiful island.
Okay.
Hi to this.
Hey, shout out
Philippine
Cebu.
tourism.
Shout out Cebu. Shout out Cebu.
Philippine tourism, send the money.
Because I was talking to well, I'm gonna call you either Verusch or Gigi. So, and you left he left his, so he's watching the show on his phone and also recording on his phone because he left his charger in Hong Kong in a bottoms hotel room trying to be fast. So that's why. Where's the charger?
So I have my laptop. I just brought my laptop. It's like, where's the charger? It's like, oh, shit, I left in Hong Kong. So I'm using my phone. I just downloaded World of Wonder, my television. Like, my password. This I need. It's a disaster.
Are you going to keep World of Wonder once the season is over? No, he's not.
After I got eliminated, I stopped watching.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
I know. No, WoW literally has no shade, but WoW, like, I use my friend's account. I'm just being honest because I'm just like, there's nothing on there that I really want to like see. So I'm just like, it is what it is.
And then you want to watch it again, but there's so much. There's like 20 seasons now.
I know.
It's like, oh my, Italy, this, that. It's like, there's Brazil.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
And literally, Global All Stars starts this Friday.
Yeah, I know. There's like All Stars. They have it in UK. There's Canada, and now there's Global.
Yeah.
What's next? It's going to.
I know. So I'm really watching Philippines, Canada versus the world, and now Global All Stars comes out Friday, and I'm just like, you know what? I just need a break from all of you drag queens. Like, y'all just like too much. It's too much. Remind us people at home, what season were you on?
I'm on Drag Race Philippines season 2. Yeah.
Okay.
The Veruschka levels, the most controversial queen.
And did you audition for season 1?
I did not audition for season 1 because that was on pandemic, and I was like drunk and drugged and like I don't know where I am at that moment. Right. So yeah.
Okay, and
I have.
Go ahead.
I have auditioned for season 2 in Drag Race Thailand.
Oh wow!
And they asked me to prepare,
right?
But I was still working. I was like, no. So yeah, so a friend of mine flew in, and she got in.
Do you regret not going now, or no?
Oh no, I do not regret because I'm meant to be here in Philippines.
Okay.
You know, like every Filipino drag queen wishes to be in this show.
Right.
So I'm just being honored, and I'm so happy and grateful that I'm in Philippines.
Well, I'm glad you you seem to have a very positive spirit about it, because from what I remember it feeling like you weren't really that welcomed by most of the girls there. And maybe that was just me like reading it wrong, but like, is there some truth to that at all, that where you feel a little like not included?
Oh, it is very true because you know, like there's like psychological things like inside outside theory. You know, like I'm an outsider in the Philippines. You know, and at that time there's a lot of things going on in my head in which I cannot even talk about online. Because there's a lot of, it's like, you know, like I live in Hong Kong. I work there, you know, as a worker in Hong Kong, like have my own place, my bills, and then you know, it's like I need to pack everything and cut all the contract to move to Philippines just for the show. And it's a very big thing, you know, like you just lose your furniture, you lose your house, you lose everything just to go back for very uncertainty, you know.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, oh my God. And my gosh, like, you know, from Hong Kong, you know, to Cebu, to Manila, it's a lot of things, a lot going on in my head. And there's a big problem aside from myself, you know, from a friend.
Right.
Like, oh my God. And I went there and I was like so vulnerable. And like all of this, like, am I ready to do, you know, to be, you know? So there's a lot of things. And then it resonates on like what is my behavior during the filming, and I felt so bad because, you know, it's like looking at myself right now, like looking back, like, what am I been doing? I'm so stupid. So I wanna, you know, it's like I wanna say sorry to my sister, you know, that I've been so like stupid during the filming, and to the cast and crew. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but the real me, you know, the young, the energetic, and, you know, kind person.
So you feel like you went there and you think you weren't your best self? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, of course. Yes, I wasn't in my best self at that moment. I was like halfway floating, halfway overwhelmed. There's so many things going on. It's like, you know how it is, Nina, you know, you pack your things and then, you know, they took your phone, no television, nothing.
Right.
So I'm like, it's like, oh my God. And there's a friend of mine that's this. Like, what happened to my house? What happened to my career? You know, it's like we need to give up a lot of things in which people don't know about this. Like, you know, that we need to give up big things just to be in the show. And I hope they appreciate that, you know.
Right. When you got the phone call, were you nervous? Were you already expecting it? Were you kind of just like, ugh, like, maybe I shouldn't do this right now? Like, what was your thought process at that moment? Were you like, don't answer? You did answer. like, what did you think?
Oh, like the moment I got the email, I knew that I'm gonna be part of the show.
Right.
So I pretended that I'm part of the cast. I always say, you know, see you there, see you in the filming, even the interview, because we get like a lot of video calls. You know, it's, you know, like a lot of people doesn't know the process, but there's a lot of like, you know, like panel calls, like, you know, 6 people, you know, like interviewing you, so many things. And then I can feel that that I've been casted. So that's how I pretended to be part of the show. And, you know, I was very happy.
Wait, so y'all...
Until the very moment. Until the very moment that it told me that I'm fully in, it was like, oh my God, what?
Right.
How did I get into this? Like, I was so nervous. It's like, oh my God, what about my house? I'm going to leave my life. Like, and it was crazy. It was nerve-wracking.
So y'all got... So you had video calls, like literally like FaceTime video calls.
FaceTime, different, like a lot of like 6 sessions, 8 sessions,
right.
So many.
They don't do, like I don't recall them doing that for my season. Like I don't think there were any like video calls or like you know, you got emails and like phone calls here and there, but we didn't get any video calls though. So that's interesting how different it is.
I've heard there's like other queens, they have a test makeup live, you know,
right?
Because their photos doesn't match with how they look like in videos,
Right.
so they have like a tense makeup.
Right.
It's like, oh my god.
Okay, so let me delve into my notes so I can be professional. In fact, let me put on my glasses so I can be really professional. Hold on. I'm curious though.
Yeah.
I have a question because like I noticed in the Philippines that the girls love wearing really gold, like not even their skin color, but really gold tights. What is that about? Like do y'all not have like neutral skin tone, or is it always just gold tights? I'm just curious about that.
I like the shiny gold type.
Yeah, like do y'all have? Yeah, go ahead.
I don't do that because you know what? In Philippines, everybody wants to do like the Beyonce drag.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the body.
Yeah.
And the gold shiny type.
Yeah.
That's how they get it, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you? If I recall, you do pad, right?
I do pad, but I stopped doing it because I have my injections in my hips before. Because you know, like.
Veruschka, you know how I feel about girls who are not padding, but you have some slight improvements to give you the illusion.
Yes.
Okay.
As if you don't know Nina, like you know, like around 8 years of my life, I grew up as trans. Yeah.
Did you mention that on the show?
No.
Hold on, wait. We got tea, y'all. We have tea. Hold on.
It's tea time with Nina Bonina Brown.
Do y'all want one lump or two? One lump or two. Go ahead. See, but you know what? I think, if I recall, I really think I probably said that doing the Rawview. I probably said the cheeks, like you know, like get it, yeah. Because I can tell sometimes when like, and not even that you were trans, but like you know, a lot of guys in pageant world, whatever, they get enhancements to help them, like you know, through the pageant and stuff. So you were once trans for how long again? How long? Because I'm listening now. You're giving us tea. How long were you trans?
So I saw the review and then you told me it's like Veruschka maybe secretly trans. And you're right, Nina. My first chick is done underneath the basement. I don't know what the hell they injected it on me. And it stayed there for like 30 years.
Oh my God. So I'm a psychic. I knew. You've lived.
My chick is very old school, you know.
Right, yes. Because I call it the trans cheek. Like I just know, like the apple of it all. Like I know. So what made you decide though that you didn't want to no longer, I guess, transition? Like what made you say, you know what? I'm happy being the guy. I'm happy being me. Like what made you come to that conclusion?
No, because when I was young, like I have a lot of gay friends, and then I joined beauty pageants, you know.
Right.
And out of ignorance, like I started taking, you know, like the hormones, you know, to become a woman.
Right.
Like this, and I had like big, huge boobs, long hair, like a woman. But you know, like during high school days,
right.
I felt like it wasn't right, you know.
Okay.
Like I found out during maybe like a sexual part of being gay. It's like, oh my God. Like I want to be more at the top rather than the bottom.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
The hormones.
So, okay, so
I become like like manly, like I've been comfortable. So it's like, oh my God, so this is me.
So you actually had
So gay is who I am.
You had breasts, like breasts.
I have like huge boobs because of the hormones, you know, like your hips grow.
Right.
And I have my butt injections and my hip injections.
Right.
My face done.
Right.
And then I did transition, and then I took like male hormones to, you know.
Oh, to reverse.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so now.
More of the.
So now I feel better about myself because I was like, oh, he got muscles, but he cheated. He didn't get it the natural way. He cheated.
So now it's natural.
But thank you for sharing that with me. Thank you for trusting me and trusting my channel to share that. Seriously.
Of course, we're giving good tea.
I
Here.
love.
You need to watch.
No, I genuinely feel so honored for real because, and I tell anybody this who shows me love. I genuinely mean thank you for real, Verusch, for like not joining the hate bandwagon, for not getting these bad thoughts about me, for actually seeing me for yourself and seeing me as a person, and being nice to me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Oh, so okay, enough of the mushy shit. So
Yeah.
let's. How many episodes? Look, I'm old. Look, I'm watching 30 seasons. Africa, Antarctica, Canada. Look, how many seasons were you on? I mean, how many episodes were you on your season? Sorry.
I think 3 or 4. I don't know. I can't remember. I think third episode. Wait, the first. Oh, I cannot remember. Oh, because the third episode is split into 2. You know.
Right.
1, 2, and then the third. I think fourth episode, but like the fourth episode I get eliminated, but I was only filming 3.
Okay. Give me a little. Hey, give us a little. Okay. You get to the show. Okay, so I know like when it was me, we got there to the studio, and then they put each girl in an individual trailer. And so like we had to wait until they came to get us or get each person to come out and then walk out and say your tagline like I'm Nina Bonina. So like did you walk in first, last, and then like were you nervous as hell, and like did you know what tagline you wanted to say before you went out there?
Yeah, so first of all, it's like we don't have this fancy trailer like in US.
Oh, it was Verusch. It wasn't fancy. It was hot as hell with no air conditioning. Go ahead.
We're in a tent, but
right.
And I've been memorizing my lines, like my first line. Should I do Filipino?
Right.
Should I do English? And I was so nervous. Fucking hell.
Right.
And I just went on there.
Right.
And I see the corner, there's like Mariah Carey.
Oh.
Like Didi Mari Holiday. And on Mariah Carey, like, why should Mariah Carey?
Right.
Then it's not.
Right.
And then, at the moment I saw Didi, I was like, oh my god, it's so much fun.
Right.
And then it's he.
See, but lucky you had somebody there who you knew. Like, I didn't know anybody there. I was just like, oh, hey.
No, like, I don't know anybody.
Oh.
I just saw because from the shows,
Right.
But they don't know me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I thought the girls knew.
They're all from Philippines.
Say it again. Sorry.
Yeah, so they're all from Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah, so all of them are from the Philippines, and me from Hong Kong. So I'm like, no one knows me.
Oh. See, but I would have thought they knew you because of like. So that's what it was. I think that was part. I felt like. Was there some slight racism going on? They didn't like you because you were from Hong Kong. They said that they were the better Asians. Is that what was going on? Is that the tea?
No, that was not going on. I reversed it. I become the most shadiest. I become like, I'm from abroad. Bitch.
Right.
It's the New York of Asia.
Right.
Oh my god. Veruschka levels. Everybody's like, who the hell?
Right.
I was like, I put up this wall. It's like I'm fucking rich from Hong Kong. It's all fucking lit. I was like, oh my god, you're all like,
right.
The fuck.
See, here I was thinking that,
so stupid.
But here I was thinking that you were like just some innocent, helpless person who was being picked on, but you were being a complete biatch the whole time and just acting
complete bitch.
Okay.
Like, oh my god, it's not me. Like, what's wrong with you, bitch? So needy.
Drag Race Philippines season 2. I apologize for any girls who I said was judging Veruschka. You now have reasons to judge her, so I apologize. How did you feel about having the split premiere? Like, did you like it that way, or would you have preferred to have met everybody at once and just done it like one episode?
I hated it because when I saw the first group, I was like, oh, they're all pretty. I should be there.
Wait, didn't you say that though? Didn't you say that, or like did you not? Right, you did say that. You did say that.
I said that because me and we can't. We're like so
Right.
busy with all the black shit
Mm-hmm.
and like this, like oh my god, and because our makeup is like 30 minutes makeup, you know.
Right.
And then they have the whole day, you know. It's like oh my god, Cat was so pretty. Matilda was so nice. Tiny was the makeup is so.
Right.
Like Tiny is the most prettiest in my season.
Uh huh.
She's so snatched. I'm like, oh, this big girl.
Right.
They're all pretty.
Right. Wait, you had Miss Jade So on your season, right? Or no?
We have Miss Jade So, and then she's part of the other group.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Jade So was like boobs.
So
Like,
Kim.
oh my god.
Shh. I want to put this. I want you to tell everybody here right now, on this channel, because me and Miss Jade So have beef. Because she thinks she looks better than me. She thinks she's the number one prima donna. But can you please let Miss Jade So know right now that I am the better looking twin when it comes between me and Miss Jade So?
Nina, Miss Jade So could never be you. You're the one, she is the two. Your Ariel, she's Chucky. Giggity.
Even though she doesn't talk to me anymore.
Why? Y'all don't get along?
Because they have this, something happened in which I can even talk about this.
Okay.
Maybe we can talk. Something happened on the show.
Okay.
That divided me from the girl.
Wait, I kind of remember a little bit.
I
remember a little bit of something happening. A little drama.
No, it's not on the narrative. Maybe
Okay.
I can't remember, but I cannot talk about it. We have that.
It's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. So it will take some time, but I let Jade So knew that I love her, and I actually gave her like a Mugler jacket, like a real trim, like Mugler coat. I give it to her. This for you. It suits you best, and then
Okay.
And then I know deep inside Jade So loves me, so So time will tell, and time will heal, and we will see each other again.
Okay, good. I also like Bernie. What's your relationship with Bernie?
Oh, Dida is one of the best. I have seen Bernie for so long, and then and then she went to Hong Kong, and then I saw her at the night market. It's like, what are you doing here?
Right.
She was lost, and I was lost at that time too.
Right.
And then we met, like, Bernie, give a show, and then she's one of the nicest person ever,
Yeah.
Dida is the best.
Yeah.
She's really nice. She's very humble, and then. She's different in real life because she's just this tiny little innocent girl, like cute, but on the stage, Nina, she's like Whitney Houston. I grew up watching Whitney Houston, like listening to Whitney Houston every morning.
Right.
Like, oh my god.
Did you see Bernie on the last episode?
On the last episode,
yeah, she was. I see she went. I see the moans are moaning. The hormones are moaning. Like she's like she did looking more soft than before. I was like, yeah.
Girl, the forehead.
Right.
Bernie, that's not the forehead.
Right. I said that. I said, why does her forehead look bigger? I'm like, I think she had the wig. It was too high or something like that. It was too.
Yeah. It looks pretty. She's fishy. It's like, and then she had her eye surgery because before her one eye can look the other way. Now it's all straight.
So Kennedy Davenport. So do we call her Bernie Davenport?
Exactly.
Bernie Davenport.
I think Bernie Davenport.
So okay, congrats on winning the first mini challenge. Even though I won the first maxi challenge. So take that. But congrats on your mini win. So how do you feel? How do you feel about winning the first mini challenge of the season of that season?
I take pride and very happy because, as you know, that I produce magazines and I'm a photographer and makeup artist. So magazine cover is my tea.
Right.
So I feel validated, and the color and the post and the faces.
Wait, I forgot. Wait, I forgot. So your actual day job as your man self is you're doing like photography and stuff like that.
Yes, and makeup.
Oh, cool.
And I produce magazine covers and like fashion editorial. So yeah.
Well, congrats on that. Okay, okay. Oh,
Because
I
they,
remember. Wait, it's all coming back because there was a damn snake. There was a snake. Am I right?
yes,
That big old
yes, there's a
snake.
snake, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
and my headpiece is like a metal, and there's these pointed edges, and the snake crawl into there. So like we're all scared that the snake would bite in my face because
Right.
the snake is scratching,
Right.
from
Oh my
my
god.
metal headpiece, and I can hear it like hissing, like
Right.
it's like oh, but I did it in a very graceful way, because everybody gets scared, like
Right.
the snake is like she's professional, and we did it.
How did you feel when on that first episode and they were asked who should go home or like who could go home and your name got brought up? Do you remember that? Like
Oh,
what did you think? What did you think about that?
I remember that because in my head, like I should not go home. It should be Astrid because the costume is not so good.
Right.
And they all pointed at me, and me like, girl, I'm not like one of those queen like, oh, I should eliminate myself.
Right, right.
Yes, I think I deserve to. No, Beachi, all should go home.
And that's why once again my mind was thinking like, why don't they like her? Like why are they picking on her? But this whole time, once again, you were being a biatch. So that's so nice. So
I,
nice.
I've been really, really annoying there,
Okay.
because like the hotel is not so good, the food is not so good.
Oh yeah, the food is not. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
Not so good. It's like like
Oh,
a very sensitive stomach. Like oh my god. So what if I'm gonna shit during the film? It's 15-hour filming. It's so long, and they give you with its crappy food.
right,
It's like no breaks. Like you're standing in a corset and a high heels for long, long period of time.
right,
It's like you're like oh my god, and there's like a bobby pin stuck in your brain.
right, right.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and there's no wine. Like where's the wine?
And
Not easy to do drag.
didn't Ov
To do,
didn't Ov kind of like go in on your garment? Like she was kind of like coming at you for your garment on that
yeah, she
episode.
go in. Oh my god, the whole drama of the tour, the pull out. She would love to be in my clothes.
Right.
But I know it's like, and then then I realize now like I am 37. Ovi is like 22.
Oh
It's
wow.
like
Yeah.
God, they're like I'm full of so now I understand. It's like why they're It's like so now as an old queen, I was like, oh my god, that's how young people
Right.
behave.
Do you like?
But I understand it's a good TV.
But how are y'all now though? How are you and Ov now? Do y'all talk at all? No.
We don't talk at all. We don't talk at all. But you know what? During the show, like the first time we met, I love Ovi, and then I thought Ovi and I are gonna be best friends.
Right. But
Yeah, but they separated us with our makeup station because I want to sit next to Ovi, and then the production said, "Okay, sit next, far from
right.
each other." I was like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Time will heal. Time will heal. When they become 37 and the knees are not working properly, are painful. I
Right.
would understand.
But when they come 37, you'll be dead. So there will be no healing.
Too late.
Right. so okay. So you were called the trade of the season, but
Oh.
wait. What is your definition? Because people don't know what trade is, but what is your definition of trade over there?
Well, the trade is like the sexiest, like out of drag person, which
No, darling, no, darling, no. See, this is what.
Trade?
Let me explain to you what trade really is. Okay, so
Okay.
so this is what happens with Drag Race. Whenever people get on Drag Race and say a word, the fan base takes it and they just make it into a whole new meaning or whatever the case is. So trade does mean like a guy that's like, I guess, good looking, but trade is a quote unquote straight guy who only sleeps with trans women. And he's very, yeah, and very shady, doesn't want to work. The trans girls take care of them, buy them weed, buy them drugs, get them a hotel to stay in. So Trade is like the kind of guy that you don't want to mess with because they're kind of jail, like, you know, they've been in jail a couple of times, but they live for the trans girls. But Drag Race took the word and made it to something else. But it does mean, like, you know, a good looking guy, but it has a different meaning to it.
I'm like, oh my god, that's here the education because we don't know what.
So no, I know, yeah. I know, because like they'll be calling somebody like Blair St. Clair Trade. And it's like where is where?
So that's the true meaning. It sounds like my ex-boy.
Right.
When I used to be trans.
Right. Exactly.
So that's the trade. Like,
Exactly.
If you work hard, so lazy, it doesn't even just couch.
Yes. That's it. Literally. Yes. Literally, he has a big ding dong, or he gives the butt up, and literally almost every trans girl has had him already. So that's literally what Trade is.
Like you're the Lana Del Rey, and there's like a toxic guy that both of you are so toxic.
Right.
So that's okay. Here we go.
Right. So now you know you are you are welcome. You're not the Trade at all. You're not the Trade. But you are. But
I make my own money. I work.
Right. Exactly. But of course you're not bad looking, and of course you're not bad looking. But exactly, you're nobody on Drag Race is Trade, girl. Nobody on Trade don't even know what Drag Race is. Trade don't even know who Rupaul is. Trade has never watched one episode of Drag Race. Literally, so
there's like drag outside Drag Race. It's a whole different.
Yes. So
you know what I mean?
Yes, it's a whole. People don't know what these words mean. They just throw words out there, just like when they say somebody's transphobic, and it's like, do you know what transphobic actually really is? Like, do you know what it means having a fear of of a trans person? I'm like, but they'll call anybody transphobic if you say you don't like that person's wig. So it's just dumb stuff like that. So okay.
Here in the Philippines, here in Asia, like we can say the old school words, like
right.
Lady boy.
Yeah, right.
It's normal, but in the Western world, it's like, oh my god, she's transphobic.
Right.
It's not. It's just like an old school, thing that
right.
we used to say that people accept,
Right.
But nowadays, we need to be like politically correct, especially the internet.
I know.
People are so sensitive.
I know.
People call me racist.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there because we'll get to that. You're jumping ahead. Okay, so. Oh, okay. So you won episode 3 over my twin, Miss Jade. No.
Yeah.
And
I won episode 3, which is the design challenge. And a lot of queens doesn't agree. In which me too, because I was so nervous because there's too much pressure because I used to be a fashion designer. I work in a couture house. I know how to make proper dresses, And then I arrived there, so we were doing our own thing. I saw Bernie doing the draping, and she did it really well. It's like,
right.
Oh my god, I think Bernie's gonna win.
Right.
Yeah. So I was so nervous, and then I thought, oh my god, I didn't make it, but I did my best.
Right.
And then it came up, that I won. And
what was your prize? What did you win?
Oh, like 80,000 pesos. I don't know how much is it in dollars.
Right.
Like money, yeah.
Do you still have that money now? Or did you buy more cheeks?
No, it was gone. No. It's like, the Drag Race money is like gone.
Right.
It's like in a matter of days.
Okay. Oh, so
there's no money in Drag Race unless you win.
Would you, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say your sewing level is? Out of 1 to 10, like are you?
I'm like a 10.
Oh.
I know how to pattern. I know how to sew. I know how to make clothes, like really properly,
So why haven't you offered to make me some clothes for All Stars 39? What are you waiting for?
Next time when we're gonna do the versus the world, Nina.
Okay. You're gonna set me up, bitch, to go home. Do you recall some more drama on episode 4, as far as like more drama with OV, like on that episode per se, where y'all kind of just were like really going at it more?
Oh yeah. There's the iconic line that you need to say, Momsh, may nangyari kanina. You know?
Munch.
Yeah. Momsh, like mommy, mom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
May nangyari kanina.
Oh.
Yeah, because that episode, like, like Kat and Jade Saw are super best friends.
Right.
They're close best friends. Hey, you're my best friend, you're my sister.
Right.
And then after that, so we're on top, and then Jade Saw starts like Kat like physically like something that on me, so traumatic, so like Jade Saw had a breakdown.
Right.
Oh, like Kat hurt me physically, and then I was like, oh, your sister, and then it's like you just throw your sister under the bus.
Right.
This is the tea, and then Kat arrived and said, Kat, there's something happened.
Right.
Then Jason throw you under the bus, and Kat went crazy. And that's a big drama because of me.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, the game.
You definitely right. You need a redemption. You definitely need one because you were starting all the mess and all the drama. I cannot.
Chocolate and what's the game's fight and like bitch. So stupid.
So now on to your demise. Refresh my mind. Who the hell is Mommy D? For Snatch Game. Who is Mommy D? Yeah, who is Mommy D?
Mommy D is a mother of Manny Pacquiao.
Okay.
So like Manny Pacquiao is a famous boxer and he's like very transphobic, homophobic,
Okay.
Like, no gays, no this. Because Jesus takes the wheel and drives it to the field. He's like that kind of person.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did
in my mind I was like
right. Go ahead.
Yeah, in my mind I was like she speaks my my dialect and I can be funny and quirky, but that was all delusion. Like, girl,
right. But
why this character is like I can be Paris Hilton,
So you think that? So even you're saying that even for yourself, you don't think you did a good job in Snatch Game. Like you don't think you killed it.
At that time, I think I was lit. I was
right.
funny.
Right.
I did a good job. It's like Matilda should go home.
Right. But now watching it, you're like, I was horrible. I was horrible. Like now watching it, you're like, I was bad. Like I didn't kill it.
I watched it for the first time here in my mom's living room. It's like, what was I doing?
Right.
Like, what am I into?
Has your mom watched your season?
She watched all the seasons. She got all the drama. She hated all the online bullying.
Right. Oh.
She loved it. Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember which lip sync song you lip synced to that episode?
Bongga Kaday. It's like a Filipino song.
Right.
They did not put my face in the close up.
Right.
So yeah, but it's okay. We will redeem it.
But were you nervous though? Like like when you're like standing there and then Mao Pao is looking off at the wrong camera and she's like she's so wait, no, I want to ask you about her, but like she's so crazy to me. Like she's always looking the wrong way. She's were you nervous with the thunder and all that, and then like it was time to lip sync? Were you scared and all that kind of stuff, or no?
Oh no, I was so confident.
You were ready.
I was so confident. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, where all this confidence coming from?
Right.
Yeah.
Was Mama
Yeah, but Mama always like that because the stage is like adjacent to the main stage, right?
Right.
It's like in the corner, and the camera is different angle, and the TV with all her words is a different angle.
Right.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she nice?
Yeah, Mama Papa. Oh my god, she's so nice.
Okay.
Because I know her before Drag Race.
Right.
Like she ordered wigs from me before Drag Race.
Right.
She ordered so many things. Like breastplate.
Right.
So yeah, so I was her purchaser.
Right. Well, let me ask you.
So I know Mama Pao before Drag Race.
Do you think, without being messy, like, do you think she should be a judge, or is there somebody else in the Philippines who has been around longer and maybe more wisdom and all that kind of stuff that could have been a better judge?
Oh no, it's like okay, like let me put things into perspective. You know, like the I'm like called this like there's another trans, very famous,
Right.
like a drag queen, but but she considers herself trans or like in between non-binary,
Right.
which is vice ganda,
Right.
which she's a good host, but but Paolo broke down the barriers because Paolo is a drag, like a full-on drag queen, from a
Right.
boy
Yeah.
to like this diva, so that's how I define it. Because
Right.
nowadays,
Same.
it's like
Same.
trans women, they just put lashes and they become drag queen, so it's different. But
Yeah.
for me, yeah, and then like Paolo is like, yeah, she's a good judge. Yeah, she's a like a really good drag queen. Yeah, yeah. In terms of
Right.
transformation, instead of an old school type of drag, so he's like the real T for now.
Right. Would you? But okay, so like, let's say I lived somewhere internationally. Let's say I lived in the Philippines or something like that, and I got on Drag Race. I
Yes.
I wonder. I feel like I wouldn't feel like I was really on Drag Race unless RuPaul was there judging me. Does that make sense to you? Like I feel like you get what I'm saying?
Yes, of course, of course. I know what you're saying. It's like a difference. Like, why is RuPaul?
Yeah.
I look up to RuPaul.
Uh-huh.
So it's different. Oh, and there's Jiggly, and there's this people who's like, okay, so I put my my feet. No, that's why I was so annoying. It's like, oh, I have did so many things.
Right.
They do.
Right.
And it's like, oh, this is drag queen. You know what I mean? There's like this a lot of things. It's like, But at the end of the day, they were selected and they were chosen to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave my respects when
Right.
my respect when I was like Jiggly was there.
Well, I like Jiggly. I do, and like me and Jiggly,
Oh yeah.
but I was telling like Elliot, I was like, I wouldn't like to be judged by Drag Race sisters. Because like I'm like, especially if you've made it further than them on a season or something like that. I'm like, how are you going to judge me?
Correct.
And I, like,
It's so hard.
yeah. Because I'd be like, weren't you I'd be like, weren't you the one wearing a baked potato outfit on your season?
I know, right?
So yeah, it's no shade. It's just like an honest thing. Like, But congrats to her getting a job and doing her thing.
Yeah.
So
Her knowledge on drag is Drag Race.
Yeah.
That's why I have respect for her to be the judge of
Right.
Drag Race. But Manila cannot speak Tagalog. And she doesn't know references like Filipino references, so it's hard.
She needs to come to me
Yeah.
for lessons. I could teach Manila a thing or two.
I know.
Baka. It's just not. It's not hard. You have made a difference in Hong Kong. Like you're like.
Yes, I do.
You could be a president there.
I know. I was just so happy that I make a difference
Right.
in the drag community. That I raised the fee, the talent fee, which is so crucial because we just paid nothing.
Right.
But now we get paid like a lot, like 2,000 Hong Kong dollars. That's because of me.
Y'all hear that?
Like, you know what I mean?
Y'all hear that? Y'all owe this person right here, Quagmire Giggity. So thank you.
Because the backstory of this, because my makeup fee is 2,000 Hong Kong,
Right.
So if I do a show that night, so I will cancel a makeup booking in the morning. So it's like, for me to balance, it's like, okay, so if I'm going to cancel this client, I need to make sure that I get the same money in the evening.
Right.
So it's like 2,000. And then I told everybody our fee is 2,000. And that's how it happened. And they have the money, they have the budget in Hong
Right.
Kong.
Do they
Because drag has been...
Do the people there, are they allowed to tip y'all? Like, can y'all get tips?
It is not an Asian thing to do that, but now we force it,
Oh, okay.
I'm so stupid before. Give me your credit card, give me your money.
Right.
My tip now.
Exactly. I know, cause I know when I was in where was I? Was it Ireland or something like that for a show? and they don't. I guess they don't do that there because like their dollar or was it the UK? Their dollar is like a coin or something like that. So unless they're throwing coins at you, and then but they don't tip you.
It's so different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Here in the Philippines, they give you like 20 pesos, 50 pesos. Like, oh my god, it's like I don't know, like small money, so it's very hard.
Right, I know. The things we do and put ourselves through for $2.
I know, like in US, you got this $1. Like I have seen Valentina in YouTube. She's like people giving her money. It's a lot of money, and then she throw it. It's like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, no.
A lot of dollars every night.
Yeah, that's an old school queen thing. Like you're doing a number, you have a lot of money, and then like something happens in the song, like a big old boom or something. You just like throw it for all the drama, and then one of your peasants come pick it up for you.
From my money. It's like, no, it's not, because in Hong Kong it's like $100. You know.
Right.
It's big money, but throw it, someone will pick it up.
Right.
Put the money here, it's not going anywhere.
What kind of music do y'all do in Hong Kong? Like is it do y'all do like top 20 like pop stuff or like a bunch of like K-pop or like what kind of music?
No, of course not. I'm an old school queen. I like an old school music, you know, like like a ballad, just getting pretty, you know, like this old school drag queen. You know, like very Atlanta, like, you know, like very Chanel.
Right.
You know, I first watched, you know, like Drag Race because of Chanel. It's like this beautiful, nice makeup, really nice hair, and then she juggled this juggling thing.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh, did you watch?
That's the drag queen I look up to.
Did you watch All Stars 9?
One?
All Stars 9. Yeah, did you watch it?
I forgot which one is that. Nina, remind me.
It was the latest one with Chanel. Like the.
Oh yeah, I just watched a little bit, but yeah.
But did you watch her juggling again?
Yes, with the knife.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She should have won that episode. I think she should have won that talent part. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me go find some comments that we were getting, and then we'll get to the what you were saying. So let me see what all y'all were sending me in the comment section. Besides, he's cute. What else were y'all asking? Let me see. Let's see.
Rick, I just need to pee quickly.
My mouth's right here.
The comment. Oh, I hate reading comments, but you know.
I know, it's sad.
Like, you know, like people are so cruel.
I know. Yeah. Before Drag Race, like before all the drama, I used to love to like read the comments and see like, cause like you want to see the ones who are showing you love. Like you want to like be like, thank you, you know. But then you end up seeing like the bad comments, so it's like, oh, okay.
The new tea last night. Have you seen Giggity and Cat fighting? Oh my god! Like posting their old photos. Oh my god.
Wait, but is it a real fight?
It went like way too much.
Is it a real fight or they're just?
Yes, it is a real fight.
Oh.
It's a real fight. Yeah.
Ah.
So that's why I didn't fly to DragCon LA, because I know it's like you spend all the money, tickets, hotel, and then you know on the reunion they will let you fight, and then this negative energy. It's like no, it's like I don't want to travel and have the reunion, and then just want to spend my money and fight there. No, not worth it.
But I think some girls they pay for. Like I think some girls they like give them like a booth. You know, pay for their hotel, stuff like that. But, you know, most of us have to pay for our own stuff.
But I will be at the next DragCon in UK. I will go. So, yeah.
Right.
I hope you go, Nina.
I don't feel like I'm a part of that Drag Race family. So I don't, you know, I don't know. Oh, someone says, as a former reality TV villain myself, do you think that you were screwed over by production?
Oh, screwed over? No. It was coming from my mouth.
Okay.
There's a whole lot to it.
Okay.
And I was like, why did you not put all the shitty things I've said? But you know, I feel they did the right way. And the production also have protected me in a lot of ways in which I knew. So you know. So
right.
I am very happy with my editing. I'm very happy with my editing. You know, the lighting is right. I felt very cute. And I'm happy you know. Yeah.
She's
So
saying
there's no,
she's lying.
yeah. So there's no.
She's lying. She just wants. She's saying all this good stuff to get on All Stars. But we'll talk. We'll talk later. Who was better in the acting challenge between me and Valentina when we were together in jail? Huh? Who slayed it more? Tell the truth.
Nina, you're like way better than that bitch Valentina.
Someone says, okay, it's weird how you're more hated than the girl who did blackface on your season. I think they mean OV. Isn't that who did blackface?
Yeah. Yes. OV.
Or who
Blackface. No.
who did the blackface?
I think Cat did a blackface.
Yeah, Cat.
Like,
Yeah. It was Cat.
she did blackface, so I was hated,
Right.
Yeah, because there's a bandwagon of this, of what happened, as I told you, and me, like I used to comment also, like reply in a comment in a very bad and shady way, so that's why people hated me as well,
Right. Well, okay, so yeah, because I know that I guess some people were saying that you said the N word. Nancy.
Oh no,
Nancy.
that was no, that was not me, because like somebody has compiled this video,
Right.
and there's like from music from from Salsi Santana, and then I copied the lyrics and posted it, and there's an N word, like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking.
Right.
So I take accountability of that situation.
Right.
I'm so sorry. It wasn't the right move to do.
Right.
I'm not racist, Nina.
Yeah. No. I know.
No, there's a difference between racism and a mistake.
Right.
It wasn't a racist issue at all.
But when it comes to drag race, but when it comes to when it comes to the drag race fan base, like, yeah, you're.
Yeah, it's like you wear a wig, and then then you do this like baby hairs. What's the name of this? Edges, and you're like, oh, it's for black people. Why are you doing that? Is that why should we cover our legs?
You don't want the RuPaul.
There's like
you don't want the RuPaul hairline that's way back here.
For black people doing that, you're taking advantage. No, because as I told you, like my grandfather is gay. And then he's like playing Whitney Houston every time. I grew up listening to Whitney Houston,
Right.
And then now I cannot lip sync Whitney because I'm not black. It's like I knew every Whitney Houston lyric.
Wait, who said?
Breathing,
But who said that though?
inhale.
I mean, but who said that you can't listen?
No, like
Who said that?
No, here in the like Asian culture, it's like, oh, that's it for you. It's like, no, it's like, So I'm stuck with like white music, So I don't know. I like one day I should be with you.
Yeah, I mean, I can see if you were like, let's say, putting on blackface and then doing Whitney Houston, then that'd be a problem. But if you're just being you and dressing up and doing there's nothing wrong with that. So I say, do Whitney Houston.
I know. I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, you look. Everybody out there, Filipino people, he has my permission to do Whitney Houston. He is not racist. You are now part black. You're welcome. Thank you for answering all those questions. I think we get to know you better. I know you're not racist. I know you're not a bad person, which is because if you were, you wouldn't be on my channel right now. So yeah, thank you. So y'all, we'll be right back with the episode. Oh, really quick, tell them where they can tip you at. What's your name on the site so they can tip you, and where at?
I don't usually give tips because like most of my tips I always give it to the queens who's not in Drag Race or struggling.
Right.
But now you can tip me. I will post it on my Instagram, and we will help queens get what they want. They want new wig, new things, because it's like most of my all my tips ever since I always give it to the other queens.
That's so good.
Because I make my own money, and that's the only time I can give back to the queens who are struggling. Because drag is so expensive, so I will post a QR code on my Instagram and tip me, and I'll give it to the queen.
Okay. All right, y'all heard it. Do you know any of the queens off of this season right now?
I know John Fidelaga because he's very famous in the YouTube thing, and he's like teenagers, like they're so young, so unfair.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know Mick Chanel because she did an interview with me podcast on my season. And then I know the Queen of the Universe girl, Maxi, yeah.
Okay,
And the
okay.
rest, I don't know.
Can you sing?
I can sing, but not like professionally. I used to sing in church before, but now no.
I would love to know how church is in the Philippines, because like, you know, black folks, we get down. So I want to know like what do y'all do in the Philippines in a Filipino church?
Here is more of like an old people, like gossipy people going to this church.
Okay.
Gossip after.
Okay. Can you please explain to me why the hell there's somebody laughing like that in the background?
It's their voice. It's their voice, but I don't know. It's like they wanna put like a Philippine touch to it, like you know the Rupaul laugh is very famous, yeah.
So
Maybe they're trying to copy and emulate that.
So when you're there though, you can hear that like while you're in like on the stage, you can hear that loud laugh.
Yes, we can hear that very loud. Yeah.
Okay, so you know over here I do buy or rent it or layaway. Okay, so this outfit for me personally, it's an outfit. It's okay. I will have to pass on it. What do you think?
So buy and then.
So buy means like you're keeping it.
Buy it.
Like and then renting is I'll rent it for a little bit, but I'm gonna return it. And then layaway is I'll put it on layaway, but I may not come back and get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Nina, this look is a Filipiniana, is a Filipino traditional dress.
Okay.
You know, and then I can see the reference of like, you know, like a John Paul Gaultier, you know, like the body sculpting.
Mm-hmm.
And we should do it now. And then she put like a lady's gloves in which, you know, to give an S&M look.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to borrow it. But return it back.
Okay.
You know? It is just like for one night only look.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish that she would put a little chest, you know, just a little chest to fill it out. But okay, Mom Pal.
Yeah. By conserving water, of course. Thank you, B.
Would you sleep with I think it's BG? BG is it?
God, he's so hot, but he's my friend.
Speaking of that, this is what we didn't talk about.
Photographer.
Wait, we didn't talk about this, but hold on. You have a video. You have a video that is surfacing, that has surfaced around the internet. And let me tell y'all, Veruschka is too raw and too real, because I was literally, I joked and said, because I saw that he sent me a message and a picture, but I didn't, and I said, oh, I thought you sent me a nude, JK, and then she sent an actual like half nude thing, and I was like, what is that from? And I guess a while ago you did a private video, or I'm assuming it was private, and then I don't know if you shared it or the guy shared it, and it got out there, and then somebody tried to blackmail you and put it out there.
I know.
But you posted it first before they did. So explain that. Okay, explain that.
Well, first of all, you told me it's for scientific purposes, so that's why I sent it to you, because I support science. And
yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's like someone tried to tell me, oh, it's like I'm gonna blackmail you. Post this video. It's like, girl, you cannot blackmail. Yeah, I'm so smart, you know. So I posted it online, and there you go. I had a taste with my. So now I'm free. So, you know, like nobody can do shit on me, you know.
Right.
Nobody fucking shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Do you still talk to that guy who you were banging out?
No.
Just so the guys at home can know, that think you're trade, are you top, bottom, versatile? What are you?
I am versed tough. It depends on the ass and the size of it. If it's small, of course, I should be the top. But if you have big ones, then that can be negotiated.
So basically, he's a size queen. So if you're small, you can't do it because you said in Hong Kong, everybody's a bottom.
Everybody's a bottom.
So you have to be a top. Okay. Charity work once again.
In the workroom for more inspiration.
Who is that? Is she like well known there?
No, she's the Miss Universe, and then she's from USA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she won Miss Universe. Yeah.
Oh, because she's gorgeous.
She's a super queen. Has a sister, Miss Reta. So
it's a bit basic, like she's relying on her body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this like made from home, right?
Well,
So
they said sustainable, so like I'm assuming, but normally they do the things that you sewn after the but they do that on the third runway. So like I think like the first and second are like things they probably bring, and then the third one is the sewn one. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, but I should expect more, like big things, like more structure and more like couture technique. But this is just like they're showing the boobs and like a lame boot, like a boots. It's a no for me.
Well, the trash bag thing was kind of like okay, like you just take off the trash bag. It's very dance costume at the club.
Yes, but here she is, I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's not you. It's a dress.
Wait, no, yep. They don't take it personally. I hope not.
Yeah.
I'll pass as well too. Like it's not bad, but it's just like there's nothing wow about it. So yeah, I'll pass.
very nice.
So you don't know Dita, or do you?
I met Tita Baby once. We had a mall show.
Okay.
And she's amazing.
Right.
She's like a corporate boss, and then she gave up everything just for drag.
Right.
And and then kudos on her for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's really really nice.
Okay, because she's an older queen. Like I think she's one of the older ones there on this season. As far as this look goes, I don't like it. I like.
Yeah, me too. Also, is like one of those dancey thing. It's like old school trying to be young, and which wearing bodysuit.
Yeah.
If it's made out of this, things, you need to do an exaggeration of construction, is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Do something big here.
Right.
Do something big, or cover your boots with all of what's in your top. A match of things.
Right.
It's not just like a bodysuit. And that's it.
But let's say if it was at a club, it'd be fine. But just as far as on Drag Race, it's like. It's okay. So for me, I'm not going to buy or rent this. So, yeah.
Yeah, because Drag Race is different. That's what we said than in the club.
Yeah. Well, sorry, Dita.
Wow.
Okay, so me personally,
Now,
I don't understand where the fishnets are stopping at. That's kind of like throwing me off, like this, like, and then once again, I'm sorry, but like I'm just getting like boy body, and then these pieces. Like, if she gave me some body and more femininity, I would probably buy this. But I'm going to rent it. I it's cool. I'll rent it, but I won't buy it. But how about you?
no, this is the thing about this younger queens, because Plastic Tiara is not wearing pants.
Yeah.
Which people try to follow, Plastic, like a boy body, but
Right.
pretty face, but she's way too skinny.
Yeah.
I hope she can put body,
Yeah.
But I love how modern it is, how animated.
Right.
The hand, because she's one of these cosplay and animated queens, and I love the the structure and the color combination, the black
Right.
and red. I love it, but the body has been a little bit more of this, like an X-Men, how this
Right.
smaller waist.
Yeah.
Really, really nice padded
Mm-hmm.
body. then that would be great.
Right.
You know? And a flat hip, oh, I hate those
Yeah.
things, you know. But I do it now because everybody's doing it. There's no choice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, because a body would help sell it a little more.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
would you rent it, or would
Queen.
you rent it, or would you buy it?
I would rent it. I would borrow this for like a cosplay night.
And
And
then
then I would return it back. There's no space to store this costumes.
My look is inspired by
There you go with a bodysuit and a boots. Why? It's not season 3. It's like, why is there so? It's like, you know, like for me, like you should look around who's doing who and go and do it. You know, it's like a body, a panty, a gloves, and a boot. It's giving like a. It's like a showgirl, you know, like they're like waiting for the lip sync battle, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But the technique, I can see like a layering technique that
Right.
really cut it, you know,
Right.
and face it. So there's like kudos to that. But the panty, the black gloves not matching, and the hair, flat hair again. I don't know. Not for me. I'm not-
I'll rent it. Like, yes, like I'm like, is the challenge bodysuits? But here's the thing, I don't have nothing against bodysuits because that's a drag queen go to, right? But like,
Yeah.
but everybody's, but once again, they're on Drag Race, and then it seems like so far, besides one girl, everybody's doing thigh-high boots and, you know, a bodysuit. So, but at least hers looks a little different, like you said, like cutting out the pieces and stuff. So that's why I'll rent it.
change.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I do too, because literally that has happened to me before, wearing those damn clear platform shoes, and I'm dancing, and I already had them glued on, and the glue came out, and I did that. But on Drag Race, oh my god! Besides that happening, at least her look is different from the other girls so far. Like it's still kind of a bodysuit a little bit, but she looks pretty. I like the hair. I will buy her look. How about you?
I will buy this because it is giving homage to the Chinese culture, you know, like the structure
Yeah.
here and the panel from the waist down. You
Uh-huh.
know? So it's giving like a very Asian vibe. I love the hair. I know J Queen from online. She's
Okay.
a really good hairstylist.
Right.
I love the hair. I'm gonna buy that hair. I'm gonna keep it.
Right.
Keep it back.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So yeah, but I feel sorry for the shoes. But
I
the
know.
shoes doesn't match. It should be like the red boots. That is perfect. You know what I mean? So they should change. You know, like this red and the red boots would be perfect.
I don't. Is it red though, or is it like a tangerine pink or something?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a faded red. You know, red that is stuck in a cupboard for so long.
You, a Chinese empress that is taking over.
I'm sorry. Like at that point, just snatch the shoe off. I'm sorry. Like because
Yeah.
just take the shoes off at that point because it just looks silly now. Like it just looks silly. I just take it off and then just walk. You know. But oh,
Correct.
poor thing. Maxie reminds me of like I'm telling you, like she literally reminds me of Aja, and she reminds me of
Yes.
yeah,
I can see.
and
I can see
and
that.
Dahlia.
I don't know.
It's her name Dahlia.
Dahlia Sin,
Yeah. So like I really can see her being on an American season because she looks very Americanized in her face. Like I just see her being on in a season like that. But as far as the look goes, no. I don't like it, so I'm not buying or renting. I like the shoe, but I don't like the outfit. It's very mod, very like 50s, 60s mod, the colors. But I don't like it, yeah.
I appreciate again the technique, but once again, it's like it is a design challenge, you know. So she, like, you know, like she just covered the
Right.
set and that's it, and like let it hang in. And I don't see any design in this. There's no structure. It's like, you know, like she just one dance. Everybody's preparing for
Right.
this. Like why?
tonight is the lip sync battle.
Everyone's preparing. It's a lip sync battle. Like they're all preparing, and like I'm ready to do my splits and you know and my cartwheel and whatever. So I'm in this comfortable outfit, you know.
Right.
And it's a design challenge, Nina. You know, is that we need to see structure built this new silhouette,
Well, everybody's not a level 10 sewer like you, ma'am. Show off, exactly.
That's what fringe are for.
Okay, before we talk about her outfit, what's your favorite RuPaul song? Do you have one?
Just what they want with you on. Because,
Okay.
Because they give it on our season.
Okay.
And, yeah. And then the lyric is so hard.
Right.
And I've been practicing it, and that's what, like stuck in my mind
Right.
now.
Now, as far as her outfit, what do you think? Are you buying this, renting it, layawaying it? What do you think?
I'm layawaying it because, it's, I love this, like a car wash moment dress.
Yeah.
In which you move a little bit, and it's like waist.
Uh-huh.
And it's nice. But I don't like the boots. It's like she should have covered the boots with what's at the top.
Okay.
Cover the boots and make it the same and make it fashion,
Okay.
But now I can see a black boot. Like, everybody's preparing again.
Right.
But I love the hair.
Right.
I love the ponytail.
Yeah.
It matches my eye.
Right.
My face. And,
I...
but again, it's a fail for me, but I will lay away this one because I will say if I'm gonna have my dance class, and then after the dance class, then there's a combination. I will wear it.
Okay. I'll rent it. Yeah, like I'll rent it. Like yeah, the boots, but hey, like maybe she didn't have enough more fabric to cover the boots up, or maybe she just didn't think about it. But yeah, but I'll rent it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. At least she did a lot of something, like she did a lot of, something to the work.
The frills and that.
Yeah.
Are you my new BFF? Best.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on layaway too, because like the more I'm looking at it, I'm like, I feel like the body could be cinched in more and still be like fringe. It's a little boxy, a little kind of just too square. So yeah.
Yeah, then she put so much work, like she really cut into this thin strips.
Right.
And it's work, and I think kudos to her.
Yeah.
For doing this.
Right.
But it's cute.
Yeah. And how I feel like she looks so young. I'm like, that's like a 10-year-old boy. I'm just like how
50-50.
I'm like, is she purposely walking that way, or can she just not walk in those shoes? That's kind of what I'm getting. But I think you may like this because I feel like she done a lot to this, so I will rent it. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
For me, it is the color and the construction in which she's sticking on the color combination, the black and the red from head to toe.
Right.
So that's very important. Like the white hair.
Right.
The red lips.
Right.
Pantyhose, and there's a technique. I can see the technique. She's like rolling this.
Right.
And layer. From big ones here and smaller ones at the waist. So
right.
She knows her structure.
Right.
Up on the waist, you can have big things on the waist to keep it snatched.
Right.
And big things and there's a construction here. So it's really nice. I want to buy this, but I don't have the space in Hong Kong. So I will rent this one.
And it's kind of Christmas colors too, like kind of Christmas Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Balik bayot. This run.
Is it just me, or are these girls having a hard time walking? I'm like they're about to fall over.
I think because of the construction with the dress that they have wobbly, and the shoes may be too high.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't like, if you can't walk in those shoes, then honestly don't wear them. I'm just saying, because you should be able to strut down the runway, boom, boom, boom. But besides that, I'm not too mad at it. It's giving homeless realness. So I'll rent it. How about you?
No, this one, no. It won't go in my wardrobe because it is too trashy, and it looks like a bit of a garbage.
Yeah.
It's like you have been given a garbage to make it into a garment, but this one, it's still looking like a garbage.
Now that was a read. That was a read. Not that
gonna
one.
read. It's like it's like you have been given a trash and then turn it into a dress. But
Right.
It seems like you're like a cartoon and a it's like no, it's like a school project. You know what I mean? A school project. Like make a dress out of this thing.
Right.
And it looks like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On to the next girl.
She's from Manila or New York City?
Oh. So she says that she's like fashion queen. She's walked New York fashion. Is she giving you fashion?
She's giving me fashion because that skinny bitch is like already like an ace, Like you have a little body, and it's giving me like this Cher 70s,
Okay.
Yeah, and those CDs, I love the CDs, but the shoes is too low for me. It should be like a little bit of like elevated, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I love that. It's I will buy this one.
You will?
I will save it for my holiday. I will buy this one. I think so because it gives like this sexy vibe, But it's not for everybody,
Yeah, this one I don't. This one I personally don't like. Yeah, like I'm like, it seems a little sloppy to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which I know, but it's very funny because I love the CDs.
Okay.
And the book.
We get it, Veruschka. You're old. You still have CDs. We get but besides the nostalgia, yeah, I just don't care for it personally. So
that's buying me.
Yeah, so I have to pass on it. Yeah, so.
Ano kaya bra size niya, no?
That was cute though. Her looking in the camera like, I'm breaking the third wall. I see you.
Previously on Rag Race Philippines.
Okay. I like this. It's giving me Banji. It's giving me, in the words of Elliot with 2 T's, come on, ghetto realness. I am going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. How about you?
This one, I love it because you really made an effort. Like the skirt, you really constructed the skirt into weaving. And that's a very big point for me.
Right.
Because I know how to make dress and that takes so much time.
Right.
And like the structure here, the black, it's like, see this one. Like I don't mind the black boots because there's a black at the top, black gloves and a black hair.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. You know? So this one, I love this.
Yeah. And it's kind of tribal as well. Like kind of like, the feathers, the colors. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely, we got to buy, Mama.
And then I can see the technique here on the top of the breast. She did something, so it's couture. So she's making something out of nothing. So that's really an effort.
Right. So good job, girl. That guy, the one that it just showed, the judge with the glasses.
Yeah.
How is he? Do you like him or not really?
Oh, it's like he's one of the respectable, fashion designer in the country.
Right.
So and then so he's like very credible.
Right.
But like unfortunately, it's like he said something at trash, and then everybody's hating it. So everybody on the drag scene like hated him, but he's a very credible designer.
So he was canceled, quote unquote.
So I was like, people are throwing canceled these days.
Right.
Nothing, it's like you can cancel him. It's fucking rich and
right.
So drag world is like you can cancel fine, but in a real life you cannot cancel people. People got money and things to do.
Right. Would you?
So no one can be canceled.
Would you sleep with him?
No. It's like an idol.
Okay.
A word is hurled to you negatively. Use that and change that. And
this is so dramatic. I don't know if
she's trying to redeem herself.
Right. I know. Right. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, come on, music. Come on, drama. Come on. She's acting. She's doing all of that.
beautiful and safe.
Do you agree with some of them being safe?
No, I want Zimbading to be in the top.
But wait, which outfit did she have on?
And the black, the red and white.
Oh, the Santa, the Christmas color ones. I was saying.
Yeah, the story is nice.
Okay.
Anyway, this is just the second runway, so the first runway we haven't seen, so it's okay.
Oh, so there is more.
Right?
Okay.
Nagustuhan niya? Ah, okay, alright.
Oh my goodness. Wait, did I miss some looks? Like, did I miss some looks?
Yes. Yes, the first runway.
How did I? Wait. How did I miss that? Wait.
Hoy! Bawal ako nang dito!
She's definitely giving me somebody's Asian auntie at the newsstand store, so I buy it.
My first sari-sari runway look is actually inspired at...
Okay, so explain to me what this runway is. Like, what you will wear shopping? What is it?
So a sari store is like a store, like a small grocery that people build in their houses.
Yeah.
To buy like small things.
Okay.
So it is very Filipino thing, and then they're making this thing, and then they make it as an outfit. So it's called the sari store.
Oh, okay. So what do you think of this outfit right here?
Cute, like the spoons. I love the spoons, the way it's layering, the plastic. I love it. Yeah, it's like sexy, sultry. That is like a slut, and I love it.
She wore these shoes on her other runway too that we watched earlier. I like the colors. Oh, it's like spoons. It's like spoons. I think she could work on her makeup a little bit. Like I feel like she has potential to look like even more fishier. If she can like get her makeup all the way together. But I'll rent this. I'll rent it.
Hey! So my sari store look is really inspired.
Okay, this is kind of reminding me of like when we have like the thrift store challenge, something like that.
Yes, it is like.
Yeah, but I don't like this. I would like it better without the snacks, but I get why she put it there. But it's kind of Barbie color, like Barbie going on. But I don't like it. I wouldn't buy or rent it. How about you?
Well, for this, it is a store challenge, but it is too garment for me. It is.
Right.
It is more in the garment rather than the design, and then she just put like and it's not so I'm not buying this because I don't see creativity. It's like a dress and then you put something in. So So sorry Tina, maybe I love you, but this dress doesn't work for me.
Right, but like unlike the first girl who got spoons and made a whole thing.
To really make it a structure. And the layering and the couture.
Yeah.
So this one is like a dress.
But
the sash here and then that's it.
Right, yeah. So I get it. I get it.
Sari-sari store ko is inspired by the hardworking people sa sari-sari store.
Can you go first? I'll think about it while I'm doing it. What do you think?
I understand the deconstruction of like a trench coat, like it is very Tom Brown,
Rupaul, come hold me. I know I'm not white, but come hold me. I can get you an Emmy, baby. And I'm also crying because Eureka keeps stepping on my goddamn foot. Ah, bitch. Damn you heavy, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe black and red.
Cool. Maybe the fishnet could have been, the stocking could have been like red. Like some
red, or it can do white.
Right. And even the panty could have been red or something. Cause like.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because the panty kind of just looks like she forgot to put something on. Like like it's just there. Yeah.
Yeah, just cover the panty. If
right.
Out, cover the panty with what's in here.
Yeah. I'll put it on layaway and then come back when somebody can fix it for me.
My sari-sari store couture look is...
Okay. Like, if she did make all of this out of, like, store stuff, I'm going to buy it. I mean, like, I would never wear it. Like it's kind of tacky, right? But she made a whole, like, thing. So I'm like, I'll buy it.
Oh, I'm going to buy this one. It's an old school dress.
Yeah.
Like, Rupaul and a thing here, and you can do ballet.
Right.
Do slow stomp.
Right.
I'll buy this one. The makeup looks great. I love the blue. I loved everything about it.
It's giving me like
dress.
like cowboy western saloon girl with like the feathers and like, you know, she's like, how you doing, big boy? You know, like like that kind of thing. So yeah, it's definitely so yeah. I wish that she could have made the inner lining maybe green.
Yeah, same.
Or something. Yeah.
Or like blue underneath.
Yeah, or blue. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then it would have been fine. But still, it's a buy. Okay.
Yung mga ajuma sa Korean grocery stores.
It is very 90s, you know, like the 90s rapper chola something.
Yeah.
Well, I love the puffer jacket. It's like a big
right
thing, and then like the tennis hat,
right,
and then like the funny hat. But the shoes, well, it's kind of cool. Very young, you know, like young people love this cute thing. So kind of rent this one for like a K-pop night. So yeah.
Maybe on somebody else. I don't. I'm getting Elvis Presley, like getting in drag or something. Like, yeah, I do. And also I know that a lot of Asian or Filipino guys, they have soft, maybe feminine features, but I still feel like they could wear some more makeup because, like, literally, I can still see his boy self right there. I don't really see too much of a transformation in the face, you know, and I want to see a little more transformation.
Did you see Drag Race this time, Nina? They just put
I know. I know. And
oh my god.
And nobody can tell them nothing. Like, I'm just like, I will pass on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one. But I do love the jacket though. Like, the jacket is well done. Like the jacket is. It's just the outfit underneath. I don't really care for. Yeah.
For this runway, I am wearing Tanzan.
So I think between the twins, I'm assuming Maxie is the one that knows how to really like sew, and the twin maybe can't sew as well. But with that being said, I'm buying this. Like, I think this looks really professional. It looks nice. And
I am buying this one. It's beautiful.
Right, it is.
It is couture.
It is.
It's like this, like the points. You know the cover of the Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
The cap, so that's how it is. Yeah, and then she saw it. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
The dress is perfect.
It is.
I'll buy this. See.
Right. I feel like it would cut me if I touched it. Because it looks like it's like really sharp and I love how it reflects the lights and everything. So like definitely, and it's almost like a mermaid tail scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Yeah. So good job, Max.
I don't like the one in the waist. It's like this. But it's okay.
Oh, okay.
It can be removed, you know.
Yeah.
But the dress itself is really nice.
It is. And the thigh high split looks really good. So yeah. Okay.
I am a silver status.
But the black panty though, like, it kind of.
Please cover the panty.
Yes.
Girl.
Yeah.
Please
like. Yeah, because that kind of cheapened it. Like, it was like from the front, it was like, yes, but then to the side, I was like, oh. But I'll still buy it.
No, we have all been there, Nina. You know that we were
right.
That because there's no time in Drag Race.
Right.
It's like 10 minutes dressed and that's it.
Exactly, because even looking at that now, it looks like it's kind of torn or something. Like the part connecting, but it's still fine. It's fine. Yes, ma'am.
I'm the motherfucking scared strong. Yeah.
Okay. Bitch, I'm gonna buy two. I'm gonna buy two of these. But I feel that she likes doing fringy stuff because wait, was she the one that had on that had on all the fringe earlier that we watched?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so she likes doing that kind of stuff. I'm buying this. It's like corn or something. It's really pretty put together. What do you think?
I'm also buying this in different, you know, like shapes,
right?
Hands to whatever, but. I love the technique, you know, like the individual straw.
Yeah.
You know? And then and then I love like the Dior skirt, the balloon skirt.
Right.
And it's kind of cute with a bag. It's very cute, very fashion. So
yeah.
I'm gonna buy this in different colors.
I know. We're gonna go broke.
Cute.
We're gonna go broke. We're buying too much.
So for my
I'm going to go broke again because I'm actually going to buy this. It's kind of, I mean, like, it's not like the best thing, but I like it, and I kind of wish that the girl that had on the big '90s bubbled vest jacket thing.
Yeah.
Could have had this outfit maybe underneath that, and then like, but so I'm definitely I'm gonna buy it. What do you think?
This one I'm gonna rent
Okay.
it because it's cute for like a modern Barbie, you know.
Right.
The paint, very very Barbie, very tricksy, and yeah, and then I love the hair, you know, with the cans.
Right.
I can see more of the fabric rather than what's in the store, you know. So she could have used more of like, you know, of the sachet.
Right.
Then it could be nice, you know,
Okay.
because it's too little like plastic, you know, like the starter store element. So, you know, it is nice, but she could have used more of the
Okay.
products. So it looks like a whole artsy thing.
Okay.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rent it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Essential kay Aya. And ang mga ginamit ko dito is yung mga favorite.
This is giving me like some Mexican like superhero
Mexican.
wrestler. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm getting like a Mexican superhero wrestler kind of like person. It's very different from it's different from the other colors that the girls were using, I guess. It's a little all over the place, but yet I think I'm gonna buy it. Like, and I think I'm only gonna buy it because of the extraness of the bell bottoms at the bottom. Like all the ruffling is like really, really cool. So I would actually like wear the pants. But yeah, how about you? What do you think?
I love this because I'm a Taurus, so it
Okay.
represents the bull, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I love the, you know, the horn here and the horn there, but I
Right.
will not use it together, you know. Like I will use like a simpler top with
Right,
pants,
right.
this simple bottom, you know. But you know, this is like a superhero, and it's a design challenge as well.
Right.
So she's giving structure, she's giving construction, she's giving color combination. So it's like all in the aids of what has been, you know, they're asking. So I think this is a really good thing. So I won't buy this, but maybe a rental because I'll
Right.
use it for my birthday.
Or maybe layaway and then have them fix it and then come back and get
Yes,
it.
true, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So, you know, so this is very cool, like the fire element,
Yeah.
like the degradation of color underneath,
Mhm.
like a yellow to red, giving fire and a bull. So it makes sense.
And the bottom part, the pants kind of remind me of a pinata.
It
Yeah.
is a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't want to hit the pants and get candy out.
Yung mga ate, kung saan kayo nagpapaload, magpapakash in, cash out kayo na
okay, so once again, like she's giving fashion, but she's relying too much on her body and not on the like, you know, on like the creativity.
Right.
It's like a basic, and she just put all this foam.
Right.
There's no structure, you know. There's no like the boots is like a different. It's, you know, it's like what you call this, like a different color on the top.
Right.
So she's really too much in fashion, not on their creativity. I love it. It's very New York runway, but Versace, my dear friend, I cannot see the construction and the creativity in this. But I don't know. I love you, but I'm not buying this.
This is me just picking, but I just feel like, how can I say this and it not sound like mean? Because I'm not trying to be mean. It almost like her
No,
knees.
you can be mean. Sorry.
No, but it's almost like her knees look maybe ashy. But man, I don't know. Maybe it's just the lighting or something. I don't know. Like I feel like, okay, fine, you don't want a pad, but maybe you could put on some nice shimmer or smooth like tights or something. I don't know, just something. Like I do kind of like this though. Like I like what she was trying to do with the face. It was kind of different. I like the blue ponytail.
I can see the piece underneath because I have the same too. I have an ugly knee, but
I know. That's what I'm saying.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm like.
It's like the baby's coming out.
Yeah, I wish she just could have covered her knees a little bit or something like that. That's what's kind of
Yeah.
throwing me off, you know. But I still, surprisingly though, am going to rent it because it's kind of cool. So, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Yeah.
The craftsman ingenuity of turning plastic soda bottles into art.
Wait, is that y'all's version of Mountain Dew?
It is a Mountain Dew.
Oh.
It is a version of Mountain
Right.
Dew.
Okay.
And it's like, you know, like I've been talking about bodysuit and boots.
Yeah.
And this is how you should bodysuit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Mm.
Same color, what's in here should be in bottom.
Right.
I love this like superhero thing.
Yeah.
So this is how I'm gonna do my bodysuit, you know.
So
Beautiful.
I'm assuming you're buying this.
I'm buying this.
Okay.
I'm totally buying this. If there's like a dance number, give
Right.
me bodysuit, I'm gonna wear this.
I would never probably wear these colors, but I will buy it because it is like nice and put together. So I'll buy it as well.
Mix Chanel. Congratulations.
Do you agree that Mick Chanel won the whole thing?
I agree from the first look, you know, the Mountain Dew, but the second one, not so much. But I think she deserved it. Because, you know, yeah. But who's your bet? It's so hard.
Well, because I did like, yeah, I'm kind of bad with the names, but I think it's Maxi. I like the silver thing she made, you know, with the stuff. But I will say, I feel like both of her looks were clean. They were clean looks. So I'm not mad about it. So congrats, girl. Like I like it's it's fine. Yeah.
You are also safe.
First, let's say.
Okay, so do you agree that it's Angel and Dita Baby in the bottom two? Do you agree with that?
I think I agree because Tita Baby, you know, it's not so good in the design challenge and the first one as well.
Right.
With Angel, maybe not. Maybe it should have been Vertex, though. I don't know.
Maybe what sold Vertex was that maybe her looks were a little more edgy. Like
it is edgy.
Yeah, maybe they were a little more edgier. Yeah, and maybe Angels were kind of more too basic, like bodysuit.
Like a bit slow, you know, like the body.
Yeah. So I get
design, so that's why she's at the bottom.
Yeah. So if I had to, I guess I would say I agree if I look at it that way. Do you know the song?
It is a very old school, so it's like Tita Baby song.
Okay. when you watch a lip sync, what do you look for? Like, are you into somebody who's doing splits? Are you into somebody who knows their words, like, or like giving face? Like, what do you look for?
I'm looking for like the emotions that matches with the music,
right?
You know? Because the split doesn't make sense,
right?
Sometimes,
right?
You know? But it is an advantage.
Yeah.
But for me, like the emotions, you know, like
right.
how you're feeling, like like the small nuances you do,
right?
Like what's in the music, and if it matches. If you're lucky, it matches with your personality,
right?
Then go for it,
Right. Okay.
Yeah. The split will do. I wish I knew how to do it, but I'm
right.
not. So.
But even if I knew how to do a split, I would only do it if it makes sense. But these girls just do it. Just because.
Just because of the trending of the drag race.
Yeah. And a death drop for no reason. For no reason. Right away she took me in. I was like, she was ready. She knew the words. She gave me emotions just right away. So I'm Team Dita so far. See, I'm never sure if we're really allowed to look at the camera. Because it seems like when you're doing these shows, you're supposed to just not, you shouldn't look at the camera. You're supposed to look at, but I'm assuming y'all are allowed to look into the camera and do all that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're allowed. No, like it's not about, it's like you go to the judges.
Right.
You're in the corner very far.
Right.
And then the camera is in here.
Right.
Do your own thing for the judges and for the TV.
Right. Well, okay. Okay.
Or else you'll be just looking at the judges and you're too far, and that's what I did. That's why I was not in the camera during my lip sync.
Right. Because you were further.
The judges, trying to impress the judges.
Right.
Camera.
So far, to me, they're both doing a good job. Is there somebody who you think is doing better at the moment?
Oh, Tita Baby, because this is 80s and she's 80s baby.
Uh-huh.
She knows the breathing, she knows the song, she knows the emotion.
Yeah.
It's like, who are they? It's like, Nosy Balasi is like, who are they to tell me about myself? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's why she's so.
Okay. Thanks for that little education. It seems like she's trying to take her outfit off, and I don't know if she's having a hard time or if she's purposely waiting for a certain moment, but she's been holding that back area for a little while now. I'm just like, what is she doing?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's holding something. It's like gonna break and remove all her clothes.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's selling it. She's selling it.
She's been like playing this every day.
Right.
Tita Babe, siyang Teus din.
Oh my God, they just dropped down to the back. Cause because that's her brother or sister. Sorry, she's trans now. That's his sister. Yeah, sister. I mean, but I agree. I mean, like she didn't do bad at all. So she shouldn't feel bad because her lip sync wasn't bad. But it's just that Dee sold it maybe a little more because she has that experience from being an '80s baby, or a '70s baby. So yeah.
So once again, like Drag Race, it's not really like who's the best. It's like who's the producer love.
Right.
It's given to Tita Baby. It's like, you know what I mean?
Right. But I don't. Do you think they like her though, like that?
Ariana Grande's song. Well, I don't know. She's different. She's like
right,
an old school, and they want the representation.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because if they would have sent her home, there would have been no other old person there.
Yeah, like put an Ariana Grande song, and of course the other girl should win.
Right. Right, but that doesn't mean that an old school person can't turn out an Ariana Grande song. You just gotta It's just how you do it. Yeah.
Here's trans nene.
Those girls in the back are really going through it. They are just bawling their eyes out.
Ayokong makita mo kung umiiyak kasi alam kong iiyak ka.
Oh, because sometimes they don't really allow somebody to come on stage and console anybody. So I'm like,
yeah, I know. That's why it's like, okay.
Right. Interesting. Okay. Well.
Did you cry in your season?
Yeah, but not because of like stuff like this, but like more so because I was like, just like happy to be there, like, but go ahead.
Me, like, I cannot cry on stage because I'm very stoic, if there's like this personal thing, is like, I think that I should keep it to myself, like, just compose, do not cry in front of everybody, people look up to you as a strong person, so I cannot cry, so that's what they're looking for in me, like, like breakdown, cry.
Right.
I cannot.
Well, but that's not. But that's not fair to yourself, though. Like, I don't think that's fair to your emotions. Like, if you're trying to like be put on a strong face because you think everybody wants you to. Like, because sometimes that can like ball up and keep balling up, and then like when you let it out, it's like So I think it's okay to like to cry. You can still be a strong person and show emotions. Cause I think I think you're stronger if you can show emotions. If you can show that it's okay to cry. It's okay to be in your feelings. But I get it though. Like it's almost like our mom, like our parents, like they could be. Well, like our parents could be going through something, but they don't want us to know they're going through something, so they won't really show like their emotions or crying. So like but it's okay. Yeah. They're all sitting there like, okay, you can walk off now.
Like just your moment.
Right. They're like, it's going on too long now.
And I'm gonna prove it to you.
I'm sorry, but this is becoming a little too long. It's like, I'm like checking my watch. I mean, but just this one part. It's just like, okay, we're so sorry. We get it. You're sad. Ugh. Hugs and kisses. Okay, but now can you move on? Because it's just like, it's like so long. I'm sorry.
Tandaan nyo to, ako pa rin ang mananatiling pinaka.
What did she say?
The most taste or the most nothing.
Now, you need to work on your Tagalog. She says, I think I have constant diarrhea, but I won't poop on stage because I have too much pride. You're welcome.
Angel.
I knew it. I
am not done with you.
I'm so sick.
I knew that. Like the drama, they live for the drama, Nina. They live for like the background music. It's like no one's going home because she can cry. See, I'm telling you, if you can cry, you can stay longer.
Did they really have to egg this on for this long just to say you're not going anywhere? Like that's so it's so cruel. It's like let me let you just cry and just think you're dying, and they were like, you're think like this.
Yeah.
There's already too many girls, and the episode is already too long. It's like get rid, send somebody home, send home two girls next time.
There's no point of paying another fee
It's
for
not
another day, but they can. Anyway.
So and then it makes you mad because it's like, well, why couldn't it have happened to me on my season? Why couldn't it have been? Oh, you stay. Oh my God, the drama.
All of you queens, you all made your mothers proud. That's why I say.
I would not trust them doing that. Oh, hell no. Break my neck. Guys, thank you so much for watching another one of my Rawviews. Thank you again to my special guest, Veruschka Levels, Drag Race Philippines Season 2. And don't you forget it.
Thank you so much, Nina, for inviting me in this very lovely moment. I had so much fun, and thank you so much for supporting me also. Of all the queens, you called me, so it's an honor.
Oh, no, thank you. No, I really hope you had a good time. Like I know it was long, but I hope you had a good time doing it. And I need some rest. So literally, we're 12 hours apart, I believe. So it's midnight for me, but for Veruschka, it's 12 a.m. So
lunchtime for lunch.
Right. It's so weird how the world is so different. Like we're talking at the same time, but different time zones. It's so cool how that works. So, do you have any future events people could look forward to? Any drag shows you talk about?
I have a big event coming this October. I'm going to say it first in your channel, Nina. I'm going to have a fashion exhibition with 16 designers from the Middle East, Filipino designers who worked in a royal palace. Saudi, Al-Khobar, Dubai, UAE, their palace.
Right.
Couture designers, and they're making clothes for me, and I'm gonna do it as a fashion exhibition before I'm gonna wear it. So that's what you need to look, So that's my coming big event. And I hope it's gonna be possible and working hard. Then Nina, I hope I will see you soon in Atlanta. Maybe I'll go to USA. I will go to Atlanta and do a show with you.
Well, your fashion show.
Or just a party.
Well, your exhibit is it invite only, or can people just come?
For the main opening, it is invite only.
Okay.
You can buy tickets. I will announce later on my channel.
Okay.
On my Instagram, so you guys need to watch.
Okay, so make sure y'all look out for that. No.
Follow me on Instagram, please.
Yeah.
Follower.
Yeah, make sure enough for go and show Veruschka love. No negativity. Don't bring any negativity over there. But I let you know, I let my mods, we don't play that negative stuff on my stuff, so we block negative comments. So just so you know that, so you don't have to worry about reading any negative comments. Because Drag Race, they will allow anybody to say horrible things on their page because they want the views. But me, I'm no, block all that negativity. So
me too.
Yeah.
And I'm vibrating love and positive energy. There's no time for hate, because I have been in that situation and it makes me look older and negative, not in a good place, So if it's positive, happy, joy,
Well, you need to somehow get me booked in Hong Kong, bitch. Girl, I want to take my black ass to Hong Kong. I want to try something different.
We will talk about it later, how much the talent fee, because you're very iconic and famous.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I'll give you a discount. You just have to get me there. You just have to get me there, and we'll be good. But do you have a passport? So you can come to the States. You can come here.
I have the US visa already, but I can't fly, so I can go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, if you do come, please look me up for real, because we could hang out seriously. And have a good time. I would love to, because I feel like me and you both have a petty a petty kind of like fun personalities. So we would get it. Yeah.
I want to see the Atlanta drag because I've heard it's like the pageant old school, like drag in Atlanta, what I mean?
I don't even see,
like
yeah, sorry. I don't even go out anymore really, so I don't know what the scenery is now. But
same with me.
yeah, right. I have no idea. But I'm quite sure it's still the old school Southern, drag with some new kids coming up now. Yeah. Cause clubs aren't what they used to be when we were younger, like music and everything. Yeah. Okay, well I'm down. We just have to make it happen. So y'all make sure y'all are giving me plenty of tips, honey, and tips so I can get to Hong Kong and he can come to Atlanta. So once again, once again, thank you for coming, Veruschka. Thank you, YouTube, for watching and supporting us. Make sure y'all support Veruschka outside of this. And yeah, until the meantime, remember to stay beat, to stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay blessed. Kimacho or Kamochi. That's all, folks. Yeah.